what's up YouTube? It's me, Alex, and we're here for a trailer reaction and also a first look. So I looked this morning and literally I saw that there was a teaser trailer for Disney's remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And so of course Snow White is Disney's first in color animated movie. It was like a huge deal at the time, and I haven't watched Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in years. It's not one of my favorite movies. I feel like when I was a kid I liked it a lot, but as I got older I kind of liked it a little less and less. So you know, I've never been like super excited when I heard they were doing a live action remake, but they're doing a live action remake with Rachel Zegler, who, you know, from West Side Story and from a song, this, what's it called? The Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And I think that she's a very good actress. I think she's done some really, the two movies that she's been in, I think she's done really great work. So I am interested to see how she does as Snow White. And not to mention, she has a beautiful voice. Like, her voice is amazing. So I think that she will do well. The only other person that I know of that's in the movie, because I haven't really been following it for a while, is Gal Gadot is playing the evil queen. And Gal Gadot is beautiful, but in my opinion, I don't think she's the strongest actress. And considering the fact of who we've had in the past as our Snow White and our evil queens, they have a lot to live up to, because even though clearly the Disney version is iconic, we have met other very popular Snow White versions. We have Lily Collins and Julia Roberts from Mirror Mirror. I didn't particularly like that movie that much. The costumes are great. Snow White and the Huntsman, yeah, Kristen Stewart and Charlize Theron. I love that movie. I haven't watched it in a really long time, but I've always liked it, and it's a really fun movie, different take on the story. You have Once Upon a Time, which the show itself is iconic, and Jennifer Goodwin as Snow White was like top tier, and Lana Parrilla as the evil queen, top tier, iconic casting. My gosh. So they have a lot to live up to. And then, oh, of course, if you've never heard of, there's a version of Snow White I used to watch all the time with Kristen Quirk and Miranda Richardson. That also was a fun version. So there's a lot to live up to here. So we're gonna see what this teaser trailer looks like. But before we get into that, I have something else that I want to show you too. They also have released a first look, a teaser, if you will, of Lilo and Stitch, which will be coming out next summer. And so we've been wondering for a long time since they announced it, like what Stitch is going to look like. And so we're going to look at that right now. So I already saw it. This is really for you guys' benefit because it was so quick when I saw it on Twitter that I was like, oh, I wish it was a little bit longer before he popped out of the sign so I could actually react for the first time with you guys. It really is for you guys if you haven't seen it yet. But I think he looks good. I think after the Sonic debacle that happened there, and then the complaints people had about the Lion King remake, I feel like there was a lot of pressure on Disney to make sure that Stitch looked good, because Lilo and Stitch is a beloved movie. Obviously, so is the Lion King. But I think Lilo and Stitch for a newer generation has pretty much been what the Lion King probably was to kids my age, or not kids, but to people my age who grew up with the Lion King. And so I think it was really important for them to make sure that Stitch looked good, and I think he does look good. I know who he is. I think he has a lot of animation to him. I mean, I think he looks good in this little teaser. I mean, obviously the movie itself will tell for sure, but I think like his mannerisms is Stitch. The voice is obviously the same voice person. I'm excited to see what the movie itself will look like, and then what the aliens will look like, because we haven't seen Pleakley and the other one, Jumba. So we haven't seen what they look like either. So just a little quick first look of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I think he looks cute. I feel like sometimes I'm easy to please, but I'm also very critical. So I don't know. We're gonna be optimistic about this one. So now let's jump right into the Snow White teaser trailer. I'm excited actually. Oh, look how she sounds already. This is going to be interesting though, this part.
So, whistle while you work. Magic mirror on the wall.
Who's playing the prince?
Fairest one of all.
Excuse me. Who's that guy? So I think, going on first impression, I think it's fine. But I will say that the color of her dress is really kind of really bright. I think it's really nice. That looks nice. I don't know, like, 'cause I remember seeing the pictures, like, and of course people were already talking bad about it, and because obviously so far to certain people that none of the costumes have lived up to the Cinderella dress, and sure, I guess nothing has been as extravagant as that. I didn't hate Belle's dress. Do I wish it could have been better? Yes. Would I like to have seen it with a corset? Yes. I liked Jasmine's outfits. I liked Aurora's outfits. And I wish, even though I love The Little Mermaid, I was very disappointed in the costumes for that movie, for Ariel specifically, because why is she in that dress? Like, let me not get into that, because that's not what we're talking about. So there were already people talking about Snow White's dress, and like, I'm not a costume designer. I don't do stuff with clothes. I just put clothes on. I was being optimistic about it because I was like, well, we'll see. You know, maybe still sometimes they do movie magic stuff in the movie, but it looks like it's pretty much what we saw in the pictures. There are some shots where it looks fine, and then some shots where I think it looks too much. And I mean, you can't really see her shoes, but I feel like they could have chosen different shoes. Red, but different shoes. Get dopey. Okay, so I think this was also a picture that we saw released. I don't know. I feel like keep the vibe of the animated dress, but slightly different. I think it's the bottom that's fine to me, and the top should be a little different. Maybe that's what it is. And she's not wearing the cape. Maybe that would have helped, is her wearing the cape. I don't know. There's something missing. Maybe does Snow White wear like a little like red headband? I feel like she does. Like a little bow headband. Yeah, she wears a little bow. I feel like she should be wearing a little bow. And the collar, I feel like it's not tall enough. If they don't keep the collar, it should be a little taller. I don't know. I think it's the top that's really throwing me off more so than the bottom of the dress. Their house is cute though. Looking at the dwarves. Are they just calling it Disney Snow White? Is it not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Is it because of the dwarfs? I don't think I realized. It's just called Snow White. I think she's really missing the bow. Interesting. That crown is great though. She's beautiful, and she seems to be having fun, but we will see. Because like I said, I don't think she's a strong actress. She's gorgeous, but this could be a part where she could ham it up a little, so I guess we'll see. She's wearing the bow here, so why is she not wearing it the rest of the movie? She needs to... I think the headband counts. I feel like the headband needs to stay part of her costume. So is that like an outer layer? Am I missing that in the... Hold on. So it's like she has like an outer layer. I feel like that she needs... This is what it should be the whole movie. Is this outfit. It's like an outer skirt, I guess. I don't know, but I like this. So why is this not what she's wearing the rest of the movie? Or at least like... okay. Love a cape going down the stairs moment. She changed. It's like too quick to get a really good shot of the witch, but it's probably gonna be fun. Scare the children. Don't know who that guy is. For a second, he looks like KJ Apa, which I would have been like, because I've only seen him in Riverdale so far, and I don't think he's also a strong actor, but that's not him. I don't know who this guy is. Scary. So she loses, I guess it tears. Because I know she's like running through the forest and stuff. So I guess when she's running through the forest, that it tears off the bow, it tears off probably that back part of the skirt. Fine, but I think it looks better with it. just like looking at it, I think it looks better with the back part of the skirt and then the bow. So I don't know. Like, I think it looks fine. I think just going into it off of the teaser trailer, I don't have a ton of negative things to say outside of the fact that I think that shot of her dress of what she's fully wearing looks better than what she ends up wearing. I think there's nothing wrong with taking the costumes from the animated movie and updating them and changing them a bit. Obviously, we did that with Cinderella. We did that with Aurora. We did that with everybody so far. Some, better than others in some ways, but I do think with this version that they could have changed it up a little bit more, because this is the only outfit she wears in the movie. It's not like we see, well, besides her maid outfit, but this is the main thing that we see her wear. So I think they could have done it, but also kind of make us, which is what I was expecting for the Little Mermaid. I wanted a seafoam dress. I cannot believe they didn't give me a seafoam dress. But anyway, so that's all I have to say so far about Disney's Snow White and the teaser trailer. I am interested to see what we see going forward. The movie comes out next year, March 21st. So let me know in the comments if you're optimistic for this remake or if you're sick of the remakes. And I know people probably will be like, I'm sick of the remakes. I'm not. I'm welcoming them because, why not? And if you don't like it, then don't watch it. And don't review bomb it if you haven't seen it yet. Come on, y'all don't be weird. Don't be weird, okay? But let me know in the comments if you're optimistic for Disney's Snow White or how you feel about seeing the reveal of Stitch for their remake of Lilo and Stitch. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching this teaser trailer with me. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to get notifications for when I post more videos. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video.